make I update to na city hot. But ADS, knock them the update. Emilaka. What really are Nigerians looking out for in a presidential candidate to decide whether or not he is eligible for the biggest office in the land? What thing they must do to win the heart of the masses and the electorates to win a presidential election? This is our discussion today. My name is ADS. Make we start with this video. I beg, watch.
If there's any Nigerian today, even Arise TV knows that for sure. If there's any Nigerian leader today that is more media friendly, it has to be Tinubu.
Well, how can he?
So therefore, I'm saying, wait, cool down, please. Okay. I'm saying to you that your team has not demonstrated the required neutrality.
Yeah, but it's not just.
I am trying to make a point.
Right.
Your team has not demonstrated the required neutrality.
What does that mean?
I'm building a case that will earn anybody the kind of confidence required to trust your judgment. I'm sorry to say.
Are you talking about Arise News?
Yes, Arise News. And I'll put it very aptly to you. So no, please let me make my point. Okay. I watched today a gentleman in your studio, a young man, Rufai. He was so angry. He was visibly angry, bilous. And he started to chant some expressions that are actually unprintable, saying that what Bola Tinubu have done is nonsensical. How do you say that on TV and you expect that we will respect your medium?
Well, to be honest, I didn't hear what you said, so I can't comment on that.
So therefore, if your medium, Arise TV, harbors such vituperations against my principal, and you turn around to say that we do not have respect for you, then there's a problem. And I'm saying to you that your conclusion of Bola Tinubu is very, very biased, is personal, unacceptable, and not a reflection of the feeling of the Nigerian people.
Listen, you're entitled to your own assessment.
Therefore, no social media people, nobody on social media has criticized his action. But a few people who choose to criticize him because they do not like him is a word of opposition. You said PDP said there is a disgrace. That is PDP.
That's now member of the media directorate of the APC Presidential Council, Biodun Ajiboye, giving us reasons why him principal, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no they do local media rounds or debates. Him being they refer to Arise television staff Rufai Oseni's reaction to Tinubu's acting at the Chatham House in the UK. Now the video I want to play for now, so watch.
I have a lot to say. Let's not deceive ourselves. What I saw at Chatham House was a joke. It felt like a scene from Ghanaian comedian Shatabando. It's a big joke. Let's not deceive ourselves. We want a good country and want people to state it. I get your point about delegation. What nonsensical delegation? When have you seen Rishi Sunak call people to come and answer questions for him when he's debating the opposition leader at the Prime Minister's question time? Out of the 16 hostings, or over 30 hostings they had, when did you see Rishi Sunak call another person to come and speak for him when he's supposed to address the people? It's time for us to call a spade in this country. That was a disgrace on Nigeria as a country, that a presidential candidate went to Chatham House where he's supposed to espouse his idea, and he's calling people to answer questions that were asked from him. Can't you see the way that journalist had to ask himself, sir, really, is this how you're going to be calling people to answer a question for you, where you are supposed to be the one speaking yourself? He called Nasir El-Rufai to speak on security. Has Nasir El-Rufai been able to sort out this problem of insecurity in Kaduna State?
It was a bad call.
Has he been able to sort out his problem of insecurity?
If there was an army general retired in that gathering, you
called somebody to come and speak for him as regards the economy. Has the APC government not prevailed over an economy that has gone downward the drain? They promised over 27 million jobs. They can't give it. Third quarter 2020 now. We've not seen unemployment numbers. I dare the MBS to release statistics for unemployment numbers as we speak. I feel ashamed as a Nigerian. I've got nothing against any presidential candidate, but I am a Nigerian, and when a Nigerian presidential candidate should go and make us proud at a public gathering abroad, they should also remember that people like us are Nigerians. And anything they say about Nigerians overseas, it robs us of on our image.
Well, Rufai.
Wetin be the offense for this thing? Rufai was only pouring out his frustration of the situation that happened in Chatham House involving a prospective Nigerian president too. Him say him feel ashamed to be called a Nigerian, going by the performance of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Osei Rufai, like many Nigerians, no dey proud to see a presidential front runner sharing questions to his campaign team to answer. Let me say him that the president already. He never win to be president, but he's already giving out questions to him people to answer, even as a prospective president. This thing, make you no lie, it no make sense at all. It no make sense. Also, Tinubu at Chatham House been rubbish media houses in Nigeria. Him say he did not honor town hall meetings and debates by the local television stations in the country because say them won't use them make money. Who you be? Yeah, marketable. They won't use you make money. As Tinubu no be friend of the press, judging by this comment where him just make, Shebi, that one no mean say journalism go suffer if him become a president. Make una help me answer this question. Make una also hear Tinubu for Chatham House, United Kingdom, as if they talk everything way full in mouth. Watch.
Your Excellency, wonderful. The question I wanted to ask, you have touched on briefly. My name, first of all, is Valdez Tinubu Davis Kensington. I'm a Nigerian. You've touched on security, very important issue in Nigeria. But you've not told us how you're going to manage this. We'd like you to tell us how you will manage security in Nigeria. And second part of my question, there's loads of kidnapping of women and girls in Nigeria, rape of our young children in Nigeria. Can you tell us, Your Excellency, how this will be managed? Thank you.
Let me once demonstrate here. One of those philosophers I want a doctrine that I believe firmly in is teamship. Unbreakable team. To demonstrate that, I will choose the first question, assign it to Dele Alake.
Okay.
And the second question, assigned to Nasiru El-Rufai.
My name is Priscilla Winkbo. I'm a freelance broadcast journalist. So you've spoken a great deal about what you've done in Lagos, and yes, we're very aware of it, and you're a team player because you're able to include everybody else, and we appreciate your team here today, and they're very capable, and we can see that they have the capacity and the capability. However, sir, you are running for president, and as Nigerians, we would very much like to hear from you because we believe the office of the president, if voted in, will be you and not your team per se. So on that note, sir, if I may, we haven't seen you engage with Nigerians on a one-to-one interview or at any of the live programs that has been going on. And furthermore, there are issues at the moment running with regards to your identity, with regards to your age. So I wonder if you could provide some clarity on the issues of your identity and age, and also let us know when we can engage with you one-on-one in an interview, hear from you directly as the office holder. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Please, be quiet.
Why? I see myself as a marketable individual. Want to use me to make money, and I'm saying no.
Of course, the APC presidential candidates must be protected at all costs. Watch Biodun Ajiboye defend Tinubu's Chatham House outing with him body, soul, and spirit. Now, the only two way they sabi do against Nigerian will. Watch.
No. In my view, what he has done is extremely innovative, and I'm proud of him.
If you say that is an opinion and that does not differ dramatically from the norm, give me examples of anywhere, any president that you have seen, or president aspirant or presidential candidate who goes for an interview and you're asked questions, or goes to an engagement where you're asked questions by journalists and the public, and you call other people to come and answer.
Okay, so let me ask you.
I mean, I asked you a straightforward question.
No, I want to answer.
Can you give us an example?
I want to answer you. By my judgment, what he has done is correct. It's not criminal. It's not
obviously it is by your judgment. Nobody said anything about criminal.
Sir. Unless I make my point, you can't judge me.
Right.
And you must allow me to make my point. By our judgment, reasonable Nigerians, there is nothing wrong in what he has done. It is not criminal. It is not illegal. It is even, and I'm trying to educate here that you don't know, and I've seen that you don't know that it's innovative leadership he has shown. He may be the first to start it, but leaders must learn to build a team, showcase their team, and allow the team members to express their expertise and intelligence.
That is not the time.
That is what we have done.
Chatham House did not invite his team. They invited Bola Tinubu.
Why did you not advise Chatham House to stop him?
I just told you that Chatham House did not invite his team. They invited him.
Chatham House was proud of him.
And you know that speculation.
Chatham House was proud of him.
I don't think you've read the comments from members of Chatham House.
Do you know that?
If you have,
do you know that it is so bad that when Ashwaju speaks, they turn around the speech and say blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, if there is anything to take away from this video we just watching now, that's one thing I say. Tinubu gets his own style of doing things different from the normal, and it no be crime. No line, it no be crime. Now your own style be that. Just as President Buhari's style of governance, now say him no they talk to Nigerians, as in will be like enemies. Buhari enjoy getting his information about the country from him aides and the special advisors. So now waiting them tell him go collect. They may choose to lie to him or even to tell him the truth. Now their business be that. Now they hear me so. Now in home style. But Tinubu style now say, hey, oh yeah, you take this one, you take that one. Not minding that he is the #1 man, the chief commander. They delegate question. This is not they even shame you. Or you both food there. They delegate question. They give people. Make I join what be that in name? Oseni Rufai talk this one. Your shame, they shame me. Same way, Tinubu down they share important responsibilities to his campaign members in the name of being a team player. He won't copy waiting him Oga, waiting be that in name Buhari. They do. Everything they in black and white, so you know waiting to expect from a Tinubu presidency. Una they hear me so. Finally, Tinubu don also inform all that care to listen, say him go build on the legacies of President Buhari. Wetin be the legacy where him they talk about? Watch human rights activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi give him own explanation of what Tinubu they talk say na the policy where him won't follow, where him Oga Buhari don't leave behind. Oh yeah, watch.
General Buhari rolled out many nice sounding policies. He had a lot of promises to Nigeria back in 2015. General Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was right next to him making those promises, as was His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. They all chose this man and they brought all their ideas together, wrote a manifesto, beautiful manifesto, and they gave it to Nigerians. The one thing we have learned, if we have not learned anything else, we have learned by now that the APC cannot be trusted to keep its word. So we have to look to their record to have an idea of what they are likely to do. A continuation of APC and its policies, which Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself has told you repeatedly that is going to continue and build on the legacies of General Buhari. What we know is that poverty will be maintained and increased. Insecurity will be maintained and increased. The disparity in income will be maintained and increased. The ruling class would become richer, more powerful, more above the law, and the lot of the poor will become more excruciating. So, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu can say anything he cares to say. The fact is that neither the party nor the man has the credibility to make a dissection of what they have placed on the table a worthwhile exercise.
According to Dele, a sustenance of the legacies of this current government means poverty will be maintained and increased. Insecurity will be maintained and increased. And also, the class disparity between the rich and the poor will be maintained and increased. Some people will continue to feel say, I am above the law, I'm above the law, and keep trampling on the rights of the ordinary common man in Nigeria. Those are the legacies. Abinobi so. How much be flights today? 120,000 naira from Abuja to Lagos, or from Lagos to Abuja. That is a very good legacy to keep. Of course, Nigeria no go gree for this kind of legacy. Where a loaf of bread don't come out from 50 naira, enter 150. Gesha sardine, when we say na 2 fishes or 3 the day inside, now na crayfish the day inside, sapa the whole everybody. Finally, we are gradually getting to know our candidates better. But most importantly, the date for PVC collection has been fixed to run from Monday, 12th December 2022 to 22nd January 2023. Abego, go collect your PVC. We need every vote that we can get to make Nigeria work again. This is no time that my vote will not count. It will count this time around. So that we're not gonna get leaders. We're gonna go Chatham House, go they shame us anyhow. Abi, waiting happen. You know they shame you. If you know they shame you, they shame me. Go collect your PVC, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, wait. You don't collect updates. You want run away, Abi? Well, Biko, subscribe, enjoy, Biko, da Allah, subscribe.